The term action refers to the distance between the top of your frets to the bottom of your strings. This distance plays a crucial role in your setup because it determines how easy it is to fret each note and how aggressive you can play the instrument before causing fret buzz. For electric guitar action, a good default string height at the 12th fret is typically about 6/64 of an inch, 2.38 millimeters, on the bass side and 4/64 of an inch, 1.59 millimeters, on the treble side. One of the most important considerations for the musician is how the instrument plays. In technical parlance, this is commonly referred to as an instrument's action. Experts differ in their opinions about which fret is best to measure string height from, with most saying that measuring from between the 8th and the 12th fret. There are two main ways that the action on a guitar is typically adjusted. These are the adjustment of the truss rod and the bridge saddles. A third contributing factor is the guitar's nut, which plays a slightly less prominent role in the height of the strings. On electric guitars, none of these means of string height adjustment are beyond the capabilities of a dedicated do-it-yourselfer who possesses just a couple of tools. Most guitars have incorporated truss rods. These are metal rods that run through the neck of the guitar and attach to the body. The truss rod can be loosened or tightened, usually with a simple Allen wrench. If you purchased your guitar new, it's likely that it come with one in the box. As seasons change, so do guitars. It's not uncommon to wake up one day in the spring or fall and find that your guitar has either too high of action or is buzzing due to lower action. When this is the case, a simple truss rod adjustment, often no more than a quarter turn either way, is all that's required to get everything back into perfect playing shape. The saddle height is the other important factor in determining action height. Depending on the guitar, it can be incredibly easy to adjust, or a Royal PITA. Broadly speaking, electric guitars tend to either have a Fender-style or a Gibson-style bridge saddle system. Fender saddles allow the height of each string to be adjusted individually. This gives the player a great deal of control, but it also means that you will have to pay special attention to maintaining the correct radius so that the action is even across each string. A Gibson-style tune-o-matic bridge only allows for adjusting either the whole treble side or the whole bass side, which gives you less control, but also makes basic adjustments a bit easier to perform. Another consideration with electric guitars is that the amount of perceived fret buzz when the instrument is not plugged into an amplifier can be significant compared to what you will hear under amplification. Because of all these factors, electric guitar action can be set far lower than that on acoustic guitars, typically anywhere from 0.15 inches to 0.05 inches lower, on average. Because every guitar player has their own unique style, and players' use profiles differ considerably from one to the other, there are no hard and fast rules about string height. Just some general rules of thumb. As with all things guitar, what makes your guitar play the way you want it to is the only thing that matters. Unfortunately, acoustic guitars present a far more challenging situation. In order to raise or lower the saddle on an acoustic guitar, it is necessary to remove the strings, take out the saddle, and then either sand it or glue on a shim. And don't forget, if you're picking up a new set of acoustic guitar strings, or electric ones that are a different gauge than you're used to, you'll want to consider adjusting the action.
Finding the right action for you and your instrument is the key to getting your guitar or bass sounding, playing, and feeling the way you want.
The Allen wrench on your guitar is meant to adjust your truss rod. The main function of it is to keep your guitar neck straight, as strings and other forces may pull it in another direction. An Allen wrench is also known as a hex key or Allen key. It is an L-shaped tool used to install and remove hexagonal fasteners. They are made of a single piece of material, usually metal, bent into an L-shaped angle. There may also be Allen wrenches bent into different shapes. When it comes to playability and tone, electric guitar action height is crucial. Without having it properly set, you could be wasting the efforts of your fretting hand or sacrificing your tone and sustain. So get into action, experiment and find what is the best height for your way of playing. Good luck.